if the Republican nominee sees that the other guy is getting more shine, that's going to be a problem between them at some point. It's not yet, but just keep your eyes open. You know what kind of guy 45 is. And he doesn't want to take a backseat to anybody, even the richest man in the world. And so, keep your eyes open for how that's going to play
and
out.
that makes perfect sense. When we look at what I think we may see, I think we're going to see when this mortal wound comes, because America, the mortal wound is at the door. You're the mortal wound. You'll recover, but the world is going to look at you as if you're done. They're going to write off America. The financial market's crashing. Everything's crashing. And now it's going to be about the restructuring of the debt, the restructuring of the currency system. I talked to you earlier in the week, and I told you we have a president who has, bankrupted companies, not personally. There's nothing wrong with bankrupting a company that's not making money or can't pay its debts. That's a legal system that's set up. If you're, it's business. When people come into business, they take risk, and, the risk is you could lose the money and, you have to liquidate the assets. So if we look at when this mortal wound comes, we can see potentially Elon creating the tools because he's more set up with tech to, create the currency or system that's going to be the new currency of the future. And I just see because Donald Trump will save it. He's going to save it. But it's not going to be the same America. It's not going to be the same financial system. So I see Elon working with him, and then, I put something earlier that I could also potentially see is, when Donald Trump saves it, Elon's perspective on God is pretty is pretty all over the place. He respects what Jesus says. He doesn't acknowledge him as savior. But if the way it's going to look as if God has forgotten the United States. So you're going to see a lot of people go away from God, profess Christians, but when they see what's happening, they're not going to understand the judgment, and they're going to turn away from God. And then Donald Trump's going to save the country in a new form. You could see Elon Musk saying, well, if God left the United States to die and Donald Trump saved it, isn't he like our new God?